back to Terrain by Aaron, and before I even get into the build or anything, I know I'm going to get questions about this, so here goes. Why didn't Wolvie, the last build, have the hero music on it? Simply because Wolverine isn't technically in the Marvel universe right now. So there you go. So I made Wolverine and then made the current superheroes that are actually in the Marvel universe. Anyway, I started with a foam sheet and crudely cut out Spider-Man's eyes before sticking them onto his body. And I can also hear another question. I know what you're thinking, why didn't I use a thinner bottom? Simple question. This one had run out before any of the other bottles, so I'm afraid this Spider-Man robot has let himself go a little bit. Next came the ping pong balls for the shoulders. I carefully cut a thin piece off each of the balls to help it mould to the round body. Even using the activator spray, it took it quite a while for the glue to stick to this body, even after sanding it down. I didn't want to use the lighter trick, which is just to use the flame, run the flame over the plastic, because I was scared that it might buckle the body. So I just had to persevere and use lots of super glue. Looking more Mickey Mouse than Spider-Man, I then used some, I think they were called bendy fidget toys. I bought 2 packs, had something in mind for them for something else, but it worked out really well on this for the Spider-Man build. So I used both packs for his legs and his arms. The top of his head less flat, I stuck a base from some 28mm gaming figure that's still in my pile of shame, before attaching 2 bottle lids, which would help anchor his legs to the body. When I look at him like this, he still reminds me of an evil Mickey Mouse. But I crack on and carry on with it. So this is the lids that I'm just stuck the bendy legs to, sticking the lids now to the body. As you can see, like I said previously, it took ages for these legs to actually stick to the bottle. But they did, I persevered. And then I used the Old Faithful, which was 2 plastic spoons for his feet, and then used some guitar wire and small beads to help the spoons stick to the legs. False nails? Yes, you heard me correctly. And it's not my first time either. I use false nails like I did for my the Lone gunfighter build as armour on the Spider-Man robot, but it was mainly to conceal some of the legs and arm joints. Plus, I thought it would actually look cool, and I was trying something out because I've got another build in mind that I might be using some more false nails with. Just stuck the nails in place, and I'd already tried to get him as best as I could in the pose that I wanted, so once the nails had stuck, the joints won't move as much. Then I added greeblies before adding his fingers, which again was made out of tiny beads, trying to get them in the classic web shooter pose. Was all happy with that. It was up with the red rattle can for the main colour. Then it was squeaky bum time, as instead of painting the pattern on his back, I thought I'd use a black Sharpie instead. So yeah, it kind of messed up, but in the grand scheme of things, I realised I could always cover up the messes with the silver Sharpie just for the dinks and chips later on. decided early on that I was going with the red and blue combo suit, so I'm just applying the blue over the arms which have the nails on, stopping halfway like it is in the classic comics, or the comics that I remember reading when I was a kid. Blue completely dry before I went back with the Sharpie and started drawing in the lines. I think I took about 3 breaths in total when I was doing this, because I knew that if I stuffed up on this one I'd have to get the rattle can out again because I didn't have the correct red and I didn't fancy painting it on. Once the webbing design was on, I took off the latex, the liquid latex from that was covering the eyes. The reason why I put the latex on the eyes was because using the red and then trying to paint white over the red would have taken about 12 coats just to get a nice even colour. So this way at least I know it's clear plastic and it only took 2 coats in total. And then once the eyeballs were dry, I just went around the edges with a black, and that completed the Spider-Man look. Then once everything's dried, to finish off the build, I'll just go to my go-to silver Sharpie just to add the dinks and nicks onto the build, and that's it. That's how I built my Robot Spider-Man. And as always, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, it'll help the channel out. And until next time, keep scratching that build, everybody.